special song to me. It's a true story. Well, I was sitting around thinking about writing a song, how the world's gone crazy, everything's wrong, what with wars and bombings and assassinations and the like, and how there's too much whiskey and too much gin, too much lying and too much sin, too many people trying to tell me how to run my life. Well, I thought for an hour and more, I guess, and the more I thought, the more I got depressed, so I changed my mind and wrote a song about the love of my life. Well, I know what you're thinking. There he goes, a song about his wife, and God only knows I ought to write one. I've been married more than half my life. But I might not write what she wants to hear and spend the rest of my life saying, sorry, dear, and I just don't need that kind of marital strife. And besides, I don't like to see her pout, and so with all that said, I just started out and wrote a song about the other woman in my life. It all got started 7 years ago. I was feeling lonely, you know how that goes, and that's about the time she came up on the scene with big brown eyes and a big brown nose and little brown claws on the end of her toes and a look that'd melt a heart of ice, if you know what I mean. I love my dog. She's my best friend. She's always there. She always cares. She always makes me grin. She's standing there to meet me when I come rolling in, with a look in her eyes that tells me she's glad I'm home again. Well, the first time I saw her, it was love at first sight, and I remember bringing her home that night and listening to her howl locked in a bathroom down the hall. Oh, but that all changed when my wife left town, because as soon as there wasn't anybody else around, I brought her up to our room to sleep once and for all. I had her potty trained in a week or so, and now every time she has to go, she just goes to the back door and rings this bell with her nose. And when she comes back in, I'll give her a treat, and I know she thinks that that's kind of neat, because now she just goes to the door and rings the bell and goes and stands by the treat jar. Well, she can catch a frisbee, she can catch a rat, and she's so much better than any damn cat. And I don't want to offend any cat owners out there, so I'll just say they're sweet. But if you want to have fun and you want to play ball, hell, a cat's just no companion at all. Besides, getting licked by a cat just gives me the creeps. Well, people say she's spoiled, but I don't know. She just got away with humans, and so I don't mind just because I know I'm loved. When I come home at night and she's wagging that tail, I feel like a man that's been let out of jail. It doesn't matter what happened that day, I can rise above. I love my dog. She's my best friend. And she's always there. She always cares. She always makes me grin. She's standing there to greet me when I come rolling in, with a look in her eyes that tells me she's glad I'm home again. Yeah, look in her eyes that tells me she's glad I'm